Before I was creating content like I do right now, I was actually posting photos every single day, and the idea of actually creating content that I'm doing right now, like, it would scare me to the core, and like literally that was my fear of posting things, posting photos or posting videos about myself or even the things I want to do, and I'd be quite like scared of what other people would think of me. Even though I did YouTube way before I was even doing photos, when I was, 12, the idea of posting content and doing that during school, it's like, oh, it's kind of cringe, isn't it? Not really. I'm nearly 23 and now I'm posting content. And the thing is, I didn't feel ready. That was just me being scared of my own fear. I created this fear of people laughing at me, and I had this big thought. I was like, no one laughs at you because they would probably do the exact same thing. But while this was happening, my health and my mental health started to decline, and I was still taking photos, but not very often as I should be as a beginner. Like, when you're a beginner photographer, you want to be able to take photos every single day. For me, I was taking photos in occasions, and I wasn't really prioritizing very much as I should be. And the thing I prioritized the most was junk food, drinking, and going out with people who weren't really the right influence for me, I suppose. And I wouldn't really be home very often, as I'd be going out there and doing that kind of stuff. And the biggest thing whenever I come home to was that I was always alone, regardless. Even though I have parents and stuff, I felt alone, and every single time I would come home, I would literally be harsh on myself. I'll be talking to myself so negatively that I'm not going to say it right now because I just don't want to be hearing it towards myself right now. And the powerful thing with that is that how your mind changes when you're consuming that type of stuff. I'm not saying that everyone should stop drinking and this and that. This is just my story about how I overcame those, those negative thoughts about myself. I'm not trying to, do that. I'm not trying to put that with you. I'm just telling my own story about how I overcome those and how it treated me. Like, every single time I had a drink or even had this, it just had that thought of in my own head of just negative and negative. It's like every single time you make a mistake, someone will just remind you of it every single time. It's kind of like that. And I'm not saying that any of those people are the reason why I was like that. I put myself in that situation. I put myself in the situation of drinking. I made myself feel that way because I was drowning my sorrows and drowning because I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way I, talked to people. I always thought, oh, I was weird and this and that. And then, as soon as I started to prioritize my own self, I started to feel a lot more happy because I'm actually finally prioritizing my own self rather than trying to make other people happy. And that's the big thing, is when you're trying to make other people happy, you're not happy yourself. You're happy because they're happy.